Hello and welcome to today's mini lecture. Today we are going to cover 4 things. 1. The type of work you can do. If you've not checked out the previous mini lecture, do check it out. Today we are going to cover what types of work do you want to do as a remote worker based in Africa that will make you very marketable in the worldwide market. So there are a lot of remote jobs you can do. You can do writing, you can do CRM management, you can be a UX UI developer, you can be a web developer. There is a lot you can do. When you're doing the research on what path you want to take, make sure you're choosing a career that is marketable worldwide. There are jobs that when they are advertised, it's usually remote worldwide and there is nothing they can do about it. So do your research to settle on a job that will make you marketable worldwide. Number 2, we are going to cover platforms. For the platforms that you can get remote jobs, I cannot exhaustively list them, but I'll just mention a few. I have a pinned video on credible platforms that hire actively in Africa, but some of the platforms we'll cover in detail in our last topic so that we can create the profiles together. But at the moment, let me mention things like 24/7 VA. You can go check out We Work Remotely. You can check out in LinkedIn and also Upwork. Something else you can do, this will need an active researcher and your research skills to be on top to look for companies. You need to look for companies that are remote first. You can just put in your browser remote first companies. These are remote that hire and work purely remotely. And then go look for the HR or the CEO and message them. See if they're hiring, and even if they're not hiring, just message them so that you can see if they can hire you, if they're looking for these specific roles, or if they need it and they don't know. So that is one thing that has highly profited me, looking for companies directly and approaching them directly. If you've gone ahead and looked at the platforms that you'll be getting your clients or your jobs from, what do you require to now approach them? You can't come to approach a HR or a CEO empty-handed. You need to give them a proof of something, that you have the skills, that you have the experience. So you'll need 2 things. You'll need a resume, you'll need a portfolio. Your resume need to be customized to the job that you're applying to, or to the service that you'll be offering. If your resume has your marital status, it has your chief's name there, your DEO's name there, that is something that is not required. If your resume is not customized to the job that you're applying for, you're taking yourself to a disadvantage. So if it's a specific job you're applying to, make sure that the skills they say they want from the job posting are there in your CV. Make sure if they say they are looking for someone who knows Trello, you have Trello listed in your skills. If they're looking for someone with travel arrangement experience, make sure in your experiences you mention that you have that experience. Just make sure you customize your CV to match the job posting that you're applying to. Now, portfolio. If you know that you don't have a portfolio, do not stress about it. We'll create one together at the end of this. But try creating portfolios for yourself. Use Canva. I'll highly recommend that you go on Canva and try to make a portfolio for yourself. If you don't know how to create a portfolio, worry not, we'll do it. But start building your portfolio. Slowly by slowly, you go ahead and perfect it as time goes by. I'm always perfecting and working on my portfolio, so it can never be perfect, but you need to always sharpen it and refine it. So start today. Go on Canva, look for portfolio templates and see what portfolios look like, and start creating one. So like I mentioned, you need 2 things: your resume and your portfolio. Even if you don't have work experience, don't stress, we'll work on that together. But at the moment, just start building your portfolio and your resume. And the last thing we are covering today is how to charge your job. How do you charge your job? There are different types of job. You can work on a contractual basis, or you can work on a freelance basis. So a contract, I tell you to create a website for me. How do you charge creating that website for me? And you need to do your research also. See how much people charge for certain websites. If it's a 1-page website, how do people charge for that? If you're creating for me a design to market my products, how do people creating websites charge? So you need to do a rate card for your services. I know this is early to mention, but you need to start researching on how people charge the different services that you're getting into. If you're working on a place on Upwork, your charges might be different. Like, you can get a job that requires you to work full time. They want you to work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. They are on their time zone. So you need to know how to charge your services. Some companies already have a budget on how to pay you. And on that level, you need to know how to negotiate, because they'll want to undercharge you. Most of them want to undercharge you. So you need to know how to negotiate. You need to learn how to negotiate. I remember Harvard was offering a free course on how to negotiate. I don't know if they're still offering it, but it's a key skill that you need to acquire. How to negotiate and how to charge your services. So those are the 4 things that we are going to cover today. Just to do a short recap, types of job that you'll be doing. Do you want to become a CRM girly? Do you want to be a coder? Do you want to be an virtual assistant? Do you want to know what you want to do? Then number 2, where are we getting our clients from and where are we getting our jobs from? Upwork, 24/7 VA, LinkedIn, direct pitch. I love direct pitch because you can always negotiate your terms on how you best know how to negotiate. I love direct pitching. Then number 3, when you're approaching those clients, what do you need to present? You need a resume and a portfolio. Make sure you invest in creating those. I have a pinned video on a portfolio and a resume, so check them out. If you need help, you can always reach out. And then number 4, learn how to charge your services so that you don't overcharge and miss out on clients, or undercharge and put yourself at a disadvantage. Be on the lookout for our next mini lecture. If you want to be ahead of the syllabus and just get started on the technical skills, which will be in our next mini lecture, you can go ahead and check them out on our YouTube channel. The channel is Ivan VA. We already have the skills taught there. If it's calendar management, inbox management, it's already up and uploaded. And if you have any question, the comment section is always open. And if you have any request or clarification, in the comment section, or you can DM me. The DM I might take a while to answer, but I'll always answer. I'll see you in the next mini lecture, and any comment is welcome. Thank you.